Thank you very much to the Obie Awards for this honor. Fucking honors. Thank you to the companies that put up the bag to make sure that we can pay all these artists and all these businesses and do this weird production out in the streets. New York Theater Workshop, y'all held me down, took care of a kid, bro. Really, really took care of me. Make sure y'all taught me all the behind the scenes craziness in the production. The Bushwick Starr, y'all already know, #1 from the get. The Tank, Megan, Backton, always take me home all the way from the back, right? So I appreciate you teaching me that at that moment to then have me in this crazy moment that I did Taxilandia. And of course, the #1 company, the almighty OJ Group. Thank you very much for holding me down since day one. Kevin Torres for setting up a whole car, making a stage in a car, making sure that I could tech a whole car while I'm driving and be safe. Kevin, you my heart. You're my family. We've been doing this since day one. I appreciate you, everything. You are everything. You're the person they don't see, and I appreciate all the moves that you do to make sure that OJ Group keeps running daily. Y'all ready? Then we gonna go through this real quick. Let's get it. The Taxilandia core team, Sandy, good looking for that producing. Shout out to the guy that always held me down from day one with all my crazy thoughts about everything that I wanted to do before a pandemic hit. Andrew Kircher, Taxilandia, you know that's all you. Respect you for holding me down since day one when we met at the public and telling me, nah, yo, bro, this is everything you're saying, plus some. Then we're gonna keep going down this right here. Kendall Allen, stage manager with the most, doing all that work to make sure that a car was always set up 5 minutes in between shows. Appreciate you. You took care of me during crazy times during all of that. Thank you. The Taxilandia virtual salons, where we were able to talk about just gentrification and actually address the points and being able to pass down some tools about mapping, right? Because it's not just the show. So I appreciate all the artists from the other 4 boroughs that collaborated with me. Ben Gasmin, Melissa Ventura, Marisa Tornello, Sandy Luna. Y'all heard that accent come out, right? Shout out to the Labs team from New York Theater Workshop. Held me down. Brought in a whole team to just make sure that through the Zoom world, we were looking proper or we were just having discussions. Appreciate y'all for painting all that art around our discussions. The Taxilandia galleries, we were able to partner up with businesses in the community to make sure that, we put some money in their pocket, but they also highlighted the community artists, not just Flako's show. Shout out to Elvis Patelito. Shout out to Tortilleria Mexicana. Shout out to Alex Luncheonette. Shout out to Mr. Grocery. And of course, Tony's Pizzeria. Y'all gotta start charging me, bro. Stop playing. Since this show, y'all haven't charged me for a slice. I gotta keep feeding the community too. Let me pay for a slice. Yo, shout out to the coloring book that we were able to create with all these famous artists from New York City to be able to put them in food pantries so that the kids had coloring books during the craziness of the pandemic. Appreciate y'all. Fernando Ski Romero, you are a god. I appreciate you letting me do mad murals with you and learn a new artistry and be able to develop that side of myself. All of this happened through Taxilandia. We were able to hit these streets, put mad money back in the community. The car would not be able to happen, right, if it wasn't for Kevin Torres for setting up that beautiful car. Also, Jay Murray from the Bushwick Starr with all that technical support throughout all the years, right, making sure that that car was able to keep flowing. Shout out to Wamu for making sure these videos look amazing, how he did with that sound design. Shout out to Marcelo, Grammy Crazy Gangster, that helped us out to make sure that we had mad mics in the car and y'all ain't even know, right? So I appreciate you for that. And shout out to Victor Morales. You always fell forward with me and did a lot of craziness. I appreciate all those videos you created for the car, your video design, bello. And yo, Courtney, you already know, Electrician OG. Shy Richardson, thank you for your dramaturgy. Thank you for just being a beautiful poet, a beautiful collaborator, a beautiful community member that does a lot for their block. Shout out to El Puente, who were our community organization that did all that beautiful art in the community before a show, right? That actually is still doing all the real good work in Bushwick, highlighting all the cultures of Bushwick, not just the Latinidad of it. So yeah, thank you very much for the Obie Awards.